Hello everyone, my name is Sehaj Brar, a student of class 8 from DPS Khanna. As a part of my assignment, I wish to share some information on the currently prevailing pandemic disease COVID-19, also known as coronavirus. The topics we are going to cover in this presentation are origin, chemical composition of coronavirus, mode of transmission, mechanism of its action, reasons for spreading, symptoms, precautions, and treatment. Now, let us discuss the origin of coronavirus. Coronavirus disease 2019 is a highly transmittable and pathogenic viral infection caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome SARS-CoV-2. It was first identified in December 2019 in Wuhan, China, and spread around the world. Analysis revealed that SARS-CoV-2 is related to bat virus, thus bat could be the possible primary source of origin. The intermediate source of origin in humans is not known yet. Chemical composition of coronavirus. Coronavirus are medium-sized enveloped positive stranded RNA virus whose name is derived from their characteristics crown-like appearance in the electron micrograph. These viruses have the largest known viral RNA genomes with a length of 27 to 32 kb. The host-derived membrane is studded with glycoprotein spikes and surrounded the genome, which is encased in a nucleocapsid that is helical in its relaxed form but assumes a roughly spherical shape in the virus particle. Replication of viral RNA occurs in the host cytoplasm by a unique mechanism in which RNA binds to a leader sequence and then detaches and reattaches at multiple locations, allowing for the reproduction of a nested set of mRNA molecules with three common ends. Now, let us study the mode of transmission of coronavirus. Respiratory infections can be transmitted through droplets of different sizes. When the droplets are greater than 5 to 10 micrometer in diameter, they are referred to as the respiratory droplets, and when they are less than 5 micrometer, they are referred to as the droplet nuclei. According to the evidence, COVID-19 is transmitted through respiratory droplets and contact routes. Coming on to mechanism of action. Like other coronavirus, SARS-CoV-2 particles are spherical and have proteins called spikes protruding from their surface. These spikes latch onto human cells, then undergo a structural change that allow the viral membrane to fuse with the cell membrane. The viral genes can then enter the host cell to be copied, producing more cells. It first infects the cells lining our throat, airways, and lungs, and turn them into coronavirus factories that spew out huge number of new viruses that go on to infect yet more cells. Now let us study the reasons for the spread of coronavirus. When people who are infected with COVID-19 breathe out or cough, they expel tiny droplets that contain the virus. These droplets can enter inside the body of another person, causing the virus. Person to person contact is also a major reason for the spread of the virus. Another reason for the spread of COVID 19 is not following the guidelines issued by the government and the health departments. It is important to note that coronavirus is a newly discovered virus and the research is still in progress. There may also be other ways that the coronavirus can spread. The main symptoms of coronavirus include fever, sore throat, loss of smell or taste, diarrhea, coughing, shortness of breathing, trouble breathing, fatigue, chills, sometimes with shaking, body ache, and headache. Let us get some brief information to watch out for the symptoms of COVID 19. Common symptoms: headache, runny nose, sore throat or cough, muscular pain. Potential complications: high fever, trouble breathing, pneumonia, sepsis, even death in some cases. Generally, we feel being unwell. Coronavirus usually cause mild to moderate upper respiratory tract illness. Symptoms may appear between 2 to 14 days of exposure. Precaution is better than cure. So let us study the following precautions we must keep in mind to fight against coronavirus disease. Wash your hands frequently. Elbow, cough, or sneeze. Avoid touching nose, eyes, mouth with hands. Use tissue papers and throw them immediately after use. Stay at home if feeling sick. Avoid contact with sick person. Use alcohol based sanitizer if soap and water are not available. Maintain social distancing. Let us understand the prevention methods with some graphics. The first image says avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Stay home when you are sick. Clean and disinfect frequently touch objects and surfaces. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Use an alcohol based sanitizer that contain at least 60% alcohol if soap and water are not available. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue and then throw the tissue into the trash. Treatment of coronavirus. If you feel sick, you should rest, drink plenty of fluids, and eat nutritious food. Stay in a separate room from other family members and use a dedicated bathroom if possible. Clean and disinfect frequently touch surfaces. If you have mild symptoms and are otherwise healthy, self isolate and contact your medical provider or a COVID 19 information line for advice. Seek medical care if you have a fever, a cough, and difficulty breathing. Scientists, researchers, and doctors are working on studying the virus, also known as 2019 CoV. However, there is no vaccine that can treat coronavirus since this is a new strain that had previously not been identified in humans. Coming to the end, I would like to convey my message to you all saying stay home, stay safe. Thank you.